finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a crib with a studio and a song full of tracks to add to the wall full of plaques. Hanging up in the office, the back of my house like trophies. That y'all think I'ma let my dough freeze? Hold please, you better bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you to smoke trees? Who you think brought you to ODs? Easy E's, Ice Cubes and DOCs. This real deal double G's and a group that said motherfuck the police. Gave you a check for the dope beat, the pump strolled through your hood. And when your album sales wasn't doing too good, who's the doctor they told you to go see? Y'all better listen up closely. All you niggas that say that I turn pop or the firm flop, y'all are the reason that Trey ain't been getting no sleep. So fuck y'all, all of y'all. If y'all don't like me, blow me. Y'all gonna keep fucking around with me and turn me back to the old me.
Nowadays everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Trey.
Wagwan, bro.
Everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Trey. So what do you say to somebody you hate? What? Anyone trying to bring trouble your way? One of his old things on the front of your way? Just so you can say NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy giving an awkward eye. He looked back on the mark in the parking lot, but it's dark and I don't give a fuck if it's dark and I. I'm harder than me trying to park and die when I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to when you walk and drop in a two-car garage. When I with two broken legs trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cop came through, me and Dre stood next to a burned down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches. And still weren't found out. So from here on out, it's the chronic too. Starting the day, it's tomorrow new. And I'm still local enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Hotter than a set of twin babies. And a Mercedes, with the windows up, when the tip goes up, with a mid-80s. Calling in ladies. Sorry guys, but I've been crazy. The way that you can't save me. It's okay, go ahead, Haley. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk, say they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Trey. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk, say they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips.
That's a Jewish red vest.
Everybody wanna come to me like it was some disease, but you won't get a crumb from me, cause I'm from the streets of
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Trey. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Trey. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Trey. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips.
Straight motherfucking ballin'. Part 2, still ballin'. Corrupt up in this motherfucker. West side.
It'd be like if we couldn't dream.
Never since a nigga was a steal, ain't been promised to me was a penitentiary. Still ballin'. Riding on these niggas 'cause they late. This these one shit is still heavy in this game. Can you feel me? Look at mama, that nigga. Before the sunrise, we get in the truck. Tell me if it's up. Nigga, if we first up, come on, bust on this bitch, man. Niggas hit 'em up. West side. Ain't nobody love me if it's broke. Nigga, be on the trigger. Give me if I smoke. I'm in my female strap. In the pen, many peers dead, niggas still ball. Till the day I die, you could bring your crew, but we remain true, motherfuckers still ballin'. Niggas wonder why. You could bring your crew, but we remain true, motherfuckers still ballin'.
Check the sound up. In other words, we put it around up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yo, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in the corner. All the people them in the yard. Check the style, check the stamina. With that, check the sound up. In other words, we put it around up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yo, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in the corner. All the people them in the yard. Check the style, check the stamina. With that, check the sound up. In other words, we put it around up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yo, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in the corner. All the people them in the yard. Check the style, check the stamina.
Mm. Shout out to everybody and anyway.
Young, dreaming about money, fame, and bitches. I like fat ass. Fat money, bags, cash.
Bro, I like all types of music. It's in me. You know, my father learned me how about music when I was a kid, but I rebelled against him. It wasn't for me. I didn't want to work in an office. DJing was a hobby. It wasn't a career for me. I wanted to go to war. You know, and experience it like my granddad, my uncle, and then me. But I made the wrong decisions. I decided to pal around with a lot of tough guys. And my father had no respect for tough guys. You see, my dad used to say, see them? You know why he has that car? Because he's a scumbag drug dealer. That's what my dad said. You know, like a lot of people don't understand the connection I had with my dad. You know, life goes on, as they say. I'm gonna go up tomorrow and stay up there for the night, maybe. I'd like to bring Tom to see his uncles, but we'll have to wait till next weekend, probably. Yeah. Stress.
Oh, the wind whistles down the cold dark street tonight, and the people they were dancing to the music vibe, and the boys the girls in their hair while the shouting and they just sit way over there. The songs they go out and each one better than before, and you're singing the songs thinking this is a life. When you wake up in the morning and your head is twisted sides, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing a song, thinking this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your head is twisted sides. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight?
savings. Always keep your energy prices under the price cap with Next Pledge. Satisfy those savings cravings with Eon Next.
Another cold front coming in from the east, with temperatures.
Hey, Siri, it's me. London boy. Our tasting menu is calling.
Buffet boy, don't. You know what this always means?
I'm fresh. I'm warm. Ready to be cobbled. Siri wants a nibble of after dinner buffet. Don't pretend nothing big.
Can anyone hear me? They said we would build a better future. We trusted the AI. We gave them control.
Hello,
They chose
Mousy.
to erase us.
Happy New Year to you, brother. Bro, yesterday, there's a fella that comes in an hour here, his name is Anon, and his dad died 2 days ago. And you know the way it's my dad's anniversary on the 29th of December. Me and this individual were having a conversation, and he said, Jude, I'm thinking of you today, and I know it's your dad's anniversary, and you know what I mean, I'm sending you me condolences, you know, me best wishes. 2 days later, his dad died, and we were only talking about it. I said, bro, it's part of the human condition. We live and we die, Mousy. That's the truth, bro. We live and we die. That's the only thing we're guaranteed, that, and I don't know why. You know, but his name is Anon, and it's like, it's sad, like, you know what I mean. It's like, you know, I try to get everybody involved on here, and I say to people, why don't you share people's channels? I share everybody's me. I'm not, listen, it's like, now, hang on. You see, I appreciate good people. Mouse is a good person. He comes from good stock. And it's like, I'd love to do a live one night with Mousy and talk about his journey and what have you. And I think it'd be a banger one. Everyone, I've had a few people ask me to do podcasts with them. And I had to decline because some of them are on the dark side. And I can't, listen, it's not. I don't want to get involved with all that nonsense. Like I said, I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man, but I'll tell you this. There is a few people on YouTube, when I see them, I'll deal with it. And either I'm going out on my back or they, and here, I'll be on my own. You know, Mousy, we don't play, you know, and a lot of people underestimate you. And a lot of people try and violate you as a man. A lot of people try to assassinate your character, and they think that you can just forget. Hey, I bumped into an old friend today, yeah? Mousy, he knows everybody and everything that's happened in Manchester over the last 40 years. And he goes into town and he knows loads of YouTubers. And he told me something today that blew me out of the water. I'll tell you on Instagram, Mousy. I can't say it on here. But I was like, fuck off, bro. He's like, everybody knows that this individual used to be a certain thing, you know. But anyway, listen, shout out to Anon. He lost his father yesterday. Like I said, everybody in my channel that I give a fuck about is on that piece of paper, yeah? And it's like, I'm trying to build a community within a community. And I started with Finn. It's like, and Finn has gone on to grow a good channel, and it's like, it's hard to grow a channel when you are independent. Mousy, I could have made money off YouTube, but I had to prove a point. I crashed my channel. I got monetized. It was monetized for 2 weeks. Have a guess many members I got in 2 weeks, Mousy? 80. Right? So 80 people paying £2 a month. That's 160 quid, right? Every month on memberships, yeah? Now that was the first couple of days. 80. Right? And what had happened was, I had a conversation with somebody and me head is fucked, okay? And it's like I've a lot of different things going on. And I said to myself, I want to be different to everybody else. You know, I didn't come here for the money. Someone stole my channel. Like somebody I trusted. I didn't know anything about YouTube, and whether you like me or not, this is a story, a true story. Somebody that I cared about. This guy, I loved him. Foxy, I loved him. You know, took me everywhere. And we had a lot of good laughs together. And then we fell out and he destroyed my channel. He started blocking everybody. I had people coming in my life saying, Jude, what you blocked me for? I said, I didn't block you. You fucking did, Jude. There's a screenshot. I said, listen, this geezer is fucking fuck with me channel. He told me he'd help me. He got me 200 subs overnight. In 2 days, I've been part of this community. 80 people believed in me and subscribed and become a member. You know, the first payment that went in was £3, right? And I'll tell you the person who put it in. Her name is Ayrshire Chick Lena. Now, when I come on here, I zone me depth. I bit off more than I could chew. And I got exposed on the cesspit for being an ex-drug dealer, an ex-gang member allegedly, an ex-this, an ex-that. And I had 2 convictions for firearms. So, a lot of people, where I was from, put a reputation on me. Now, a lot of facts people got wrong. Listen, when I was young, I was dumb. I'm still thick as fuck. I've made a lot of mistakes, you know, but before my channel was monetized, I worked so hard. I put in the hours. I made a lot of shorts. Over 6,700 videos. Not one calling anybody out. I'm very noble. And here, I'm very humble. When you lose your brother, your sister, your ma, your dad, imagine lighting a match that killed your brother and sister. Could you live with that? Hey, could you live with losing all your father's money? Yeah. Hey, Finn. Like I said, I think even Finn become a member of my channel. And I said to them, look, they're my friends. Like, I've loads of friends, but in the YouTube community, it's like, I class Finn as a friend. I class Pablo as a friend. And it's like, the way I see it is, if you're rude, you will be removed, and that's on you. You know, I'm too old and tired for bullshit. Now, 2 of my favourite Irishmen are in here right now. Finn and Mousy. Finn's like my apprentice in a way. Because I had to pick somebody. And I said, I'm going to help them. And within 28 days of me jumping on board with Finn's channel, he got a couple of 100 subs, easy. And then went on and he does his own shit every day, every afternoon, every night. And he's, like I said, I did this to network and I connected with Finn. Okay? He told me personal things about him. And his brutal honesty was endearing. You know, and it's like there's something about this kid, man, you know what I mean? I just knew that I was going to get along with him because I've seen so much of myself in him. But at the time, when you meet a complete stranger, but just by listening to his voice, I was like, either this cunt's lying and winding me up, or he's going to end up being a big part of my channel going forward. Because I was blown away when Finn was talking about mental health, addiction, crack, suicide. I was like, how the fuck can I charge this person £2 a month when I look at him like a friend? You know, it'd be extortion. You know, you have to choose your friends wisely on here. And Finn, he got me, you know, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to help him as much as I can. And whether you know it or not, within 28 days of me jumping on board Finn's channel, ask him. He went past 500 people. And then he took the baton. It's like a relay. I was number 3. And I ran like fuck with that baton. And I passed it on to Finn. And he ran like a greyhound. He's still running. You know, the kids are like, where the fuck is me dad? Don't worry about it. He's racing around the track down there. He's cool. But, you know what I mean? Me chatting to Finn and connecting with Finn, that is a beautiful thing to me. Okay. Now, we have individuals like Spencer McDermott from Ballyfermot, north side, south side. You have Mousy, right, Derek, in and out of town every day, and I'll tell you what, he doesn't get enough credit for what he does. I'd like to shout out to Saoirse Nairn, Guramila Mahagut, for all your hard work, and Kate Mila Falchi, you're always welcome on my channel. Jude McDonald is Alan Dum, Guramila Mahagut, in you come. Chucky Erla, Erin Gabra, Ograna Erin, and shout out to my dad and up the Ra. I love that shit. Here, mind your fucking manners when you speak about Finn and my channel, you prick. Me, you. You think you're talking to? That's my little brother, dickhead. Here, mind your fucking manners, yeah? Finn's my friend, dickhead. You know, mind your fucking manners, yeah? Jude McDonald's and them couldn't support you. Doing your fucking veil. Cunis, Guramila Mahagut. Zippy, Cunis. Thank you. Yeah, doing your cunt veil. Hey, don't say a bad word about my mods in here, but here, see Finn. Finn's like my little brother on here. And a lot of people has come into Finn's channel and Finn will help them. How are you, buddy? Shout out to you and shout out to God. You know. But, nah, listen. it's the new year, right? And I didn't make any resolutions. I'm just gonna fuck up anyway. I'm gonna mess a lot of things up this year. I just needed to get past the Christmas. Shout out to Alan Ryan. I met an old friend today. Made a short with him. He told me a few things about town and about individuals he's known his lifetime. He told me something today that made me sick. Like, you never think it, man. But Alan knows a lot about Manchester than I do, and we were having a conversation this morning in the chemist, and he told me a few interesting things. Do not be disrespectful to anybody in my fucking life, especially Finn, or Pablo, or Chopper, or Spencer McDermott, or Richard Dowling, or Alce, or Straightjack, or Chopper again, or Conan, or Pac-Man, or Got Manners, Era, DJ Cooper, Tim Leeds, Doc77, Ronan Andrew Top. Really a fucking self. You see, everybody up there is contributed to my channel. Now, I have a target. I am less than 20 subs away from 4,300. That means I'll have 700 to hit my target now. I've already smashed my videos out of the water. Would you bet against me? Please do. Hiya. Hiya. No fire. Shout out to me left leg. Everything in this studio I've used. Take him out. Shout out to Jargon and Arsenal. Bro, yous are doing very well at the moment, Arsenal. I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? I can't, you know what? It's like yous are playing brilliant football. You're playing beautiful football. Arteta, man, I have to give credit where credit's due. Arsenal, but bro, normally you fuck it up. And like I said, I'm giving you praise. Arsenal are the best team in the league at the moment, according to the league table. You know, and it's like Man City are here. All it takes, bro, is for you to lose a game, you know, and anything can happen in football. That's the beauty of it, you know. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm gonna have to fuck off, but I'll talk to you all later sometime. I'd like to shout out to a lad called Anon. His father passed away 2 days ago, and the same individual we were having shit justice for the 97. Shout out to Liverpool. I've told all the United fans never write Liverpool off. I'm a Man United fan that live in Manchester nearly 32 years, right? 32 years, yeah. I'm a Red. And Manchester and Liverpool are similar. It's about red and blue. I fucking hate the Scousers for 90 minutes. But after that 90 minutes, that capsizes. It's just football. I don't hate them. I just don't like them on that day. And any other fucking day, it's football. But a lot of my mates were giving Liverpool sticks, saying, oh, look where they are. I said, listen, I made shorts, don't write Liverpool off. I reckon Arsenal are going to win the league. That's just my opinion. The way they've been playing, the way Arteta has them playing, you know, they believe in themselves. He's a great manager. Liverpool, like I said, never write Liverpool off as a Man United fan. You know, I'm a football fan at the end of the day. I'm a people fan. I'm a football fan. And then I'm a United fan. You know, I meet people at the Etihad and we engage. I talk to fans all around the world and they'll say, bro, can we have a picture? I'm buzzing. If someone said to me, bro, can I have a picture with you? I'd be like, I wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like, yeah. Like, you know, in this part of Manchester, everybody knows that I've gone over to that Etihad for 5 years straight. And purposely, I got into a few altercations, and that's how you make content, you know. But you don't shove cameras in anybody's faces. And listen, DJE Media here. If we meet again, we've never met, but if we meet, hey, your steroids won't do you no good. Your security won't do you no good either. You know, you need a slap. Here, show me your hands, bro. Show me yours. Come on, show me. Do you know anything about hands? Look at, destroyed. Okay. Grab your fucking face, bro. Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm 20 odd subs away from 4,300. I set myself a target of 5,000. Spoiler alert. If you've got mental health issues, you're welcome in here. Everybody's welcome. I don't like the void or division. You know, it's like because it separates people. And I'm on here to try bring a few people together who have mental health issues, who have drug or addiction issues, who like football, rugby, UFC, boxing. You're welcome in here, you know. But guys, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to play this song, then I'm going to fuck off, yeah? Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you later on.
First clear day of a cool grey
Shout out to Arsenal. Shout out to Liverpool. Don't need to look. Shout out to everybody, as they're all welcome in here. Even if you don't like me, listen, we all have mental health issues, right? And I don't like people who kick others when they're down. There's a lot of people in our community that are very lonely, that are being bullied by people on here. You know, I hope you're proud of yourselves, picking on people in your little groups, you know. But here, you won't show your face, will you? Anyone who's in a little group of people that are picking on people, that's bullying, you know. And like I said, where I'm from here, that's a violation. You know, on YouTube, you pick your battles, don't you? Like I said, guys, I'm going to say this, I have a target to hit. I'm on 4,276 subs. So I need 20 subs. And I'll be on 4,300, you know. And according to analytics and algorithms, I check my channel, 2.67 million people I've connected with over 2.5 years. You know, at the end of the day, some people don't like it, but you're going to have to lump it. I'll see you later on, anyway.